Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a highly requested video on how to build a resume, tips on building a resume, what you should put up there and things like that. So if you're interested in seeing what I put on my resume, because I need to do an updated resume anyway, so I felt like this is a good time to show you guys what to put on your resume and how it should be set up, or how I set it up. So if you're interested in seeing how I set up my resume, then stay tuned.
Savage bitch, in your trapper take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. On that bitch, I ain't even gonna hold it. On that bitch, and I thought that they told it.
Okay guys, so I got my laptop here and I do have my iPad over here just so I can look up certain things, like certain words, if you want to use big words, if you want to use synonyms for other words, stuff like that. So I got my iPad on deck. But I'm about to start screen recording so I can show you guys how to set up your resume. How am I going to show y'all how to set up a resume if I don't show y'all, you know, my screen? So now we're screen recording. Okay, so first I have Microsoft Word. I don't know what other, I'm pretty sure there's other options you can use, but I use Microsoft Word. This is free for me because I'm in school, so I had like a whole little password thing that I had to use. So Microsoft Word is free for me. Same with Microsoft, I think it's called Outlook. So Microsoft Word, as you can see, has different templates. They have calendars, they have creative resumes, creative cover letters, crisp and clean resumes, polished resumes, polished covers, journals, you know, newsletters, brochures, flyers, stuff like that. But we are going to stick straight to the resume. I'm looking at some of the resumes because, like I said, I see creative resumes, I see crisp and clean resumes, polished resumes, I see basic resume, bold resume. I'm trying to figure out what type of resume I want. Now I don't want to do too much with my resume for the simple fact of, you know, the employer doesn't really care for, you know, all the designs, all the colors and stuff like that. They just trying to see what is it that you've done, or what is it that you accomplished, or what is it that you can do. So I don't really care for the color, because when I print it out, it's not really going to be in color anyway. And half of the time when you have interviews and stuff, they want you to bring a resume on hand. Depending on what printer you have or access to a printer you have, you won't always be able to print it out in color. So I don't really worry about color. So all this fancy, you know, colors and, you know, different borders, I personally do not worry about that. But I like something simple, basic, and professional. Not saying all the colors is not professional, but it's just it's a bit much. It's a bit much for them not to really pay attention to it. So we're probably gonna go with, I think we're gonna go with the bold resume. Let me see how it looks when I click on it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks something similar to my resume. We're gonna open up one of my resumes and I'm gonna show you guys. This is what my resume looked like. It's a simple, basic resume. It's old. I'm gonna block out that address. So I do have my name at the top. I got my address, my phone number, and I also have my email. Then when you go down, I have my education, I have my experience, work history. As you see, work history can go on. I also have my activities, I have my computer skills, and then I have my reference page. Now I feel like I should just continue to use this resume the way this one is made off of, but I do want to change it up a little bit. But I'm not a fan of the colors because I know for a fact that's not what that's not what they're looking for. Now if there's a way for me to cut the color thing out, I'm gonna do it. So let me see. I don't like the header. I think this is a header. But as you guys can see, it has your name, your address, your phone number, your email. I'm not gonna, you know, do all those out, but I am gonna put my name. And then you add your address, your phone number, your email. You have your objectives. So what did I put for my objectives? I can put, you can put your skills, you can put your certifications. I think for my objective, I am just going to put my activities. I will change objective to activities or computer skills. And then I would change this awards acknowledgements to certifications. Now you don't have to, when you use a template, you do not have to use the template how they set it up. You change it up how you want it, but you just use the template as a guide. Everything that you see in bold, like objectives, I can change to activities or skills that I have. Experience, I can change it to work history, or schooling. Education, you know, you can keep education. You can change it up how you want to. You just use it as a template, because that's what it is, a template. But I'm trying to find a way to, either I'm gonna choose a different template, or I am going to change that color stuff. I think I'm gonna exit out this one. I'm gonna exit out this one. We're gonna pick a different one. We're gonna go to more templates and we're gonna actually look again. I think I'm gonna do this basic one, but I don't like the border at the top for this one. It has like a border at the top and a border at the bottom. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna choose this one, the polished one. I think that's what we're gonna go with, because either way I'm gonna print it out black and white, but this is what we're gonna go with. So we're gonna put Denia. See, this is what I'm talking about. There gotta be a way to either change this or cut this whole thing. Yeah, that I like this better. I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna keep it like this. Now we are going to center it. So we're gonna move this like this. It's kind of in the middle now, but there we go. We're gonna center it to the middle. So I'm gonna put my name here. And see, it acts up when you change it, but y'all gotta play with it. We gotta play with it. So my name, and I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna put address, then your phone number, and then you're supposed to put your address, your phone number, and email. So I'm playing with it, y'all. It's doing something crazy. Y'all, it stopped recording, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna have my name right here. I changed the template, so I don't know when it stopped recording. I'm gonna have to go back and look when I edit. But I changed the top part, the header part. So you just have your name, your address, your phone number, your email. And then, like I said, it has your objectives, your skills, experience, education. So for education, I'm gonna open up my old resume. And so I'm gonna use my iPad to write everywhere that I've worked. And honestly, if you've been job hopping, I wouldn't recommend to put every place you worked at. Depending on how you left. If you left on good terms, on bad terms. If you left on bad terms, I'm not gonna lie, I would not recommend putting that on your resume, just in case they call them or not. But you can do what you want. But that's, I mean, I've been getting jobs and I have not put every single job that I had on my resume. Because then they start to ask questions like, oh, why'd you leave here? Or, I mean, you can always lie, which I don't condone the lying, but you can always lie on why you left. But sometimes lying will get you in a tight spot if they call your previous job. 9 times out of 10 they won't, but you never know. So for my skills, I am going ahead and I'm going to copy and paste my computer skills. Acknowledgement of Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. So right here I'm gonna put computer skills, and then I'm gonna copy and paste right here. I guess I won't copy and paste. I guess I'm going to type every single thing that I do. Now I have used the Epic system. I'm gonna fix the way it looks in a moment, but I do want to put the dashes. Acknowledgement of Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. Using the Epic system. It's gonna be hard to record this for y'all because it keeps exiting out of my screen recording, and I do not know why. Okay guys, so this is a prime example why I do not do these extra resumes. I do the basic ones because it's giving me a hard time putting the stuff in. So we're about to delete this whole thing. I just want to do simple, straight to the point. I don't want to spend hours on a resume. This is exactly why I do not do those colored resumes, because it started doing extra stuff. It started messing up. You don't know what's going on. It's just too much. So we are going to go back and go to the basic one because ain't no way. Okay, so here's the basic one. So basically I put my name here. You got your address, your phone number, your email, your experience, which is the name of the employer, the job title, and then you put like the responsibilities and stuff like that. So if you worked at a job and you don't remember exactly what you did, what I do is I go to my internet and I go to Indeed.com and I'll type in the job that I had. Say we're gonna do phlebotomist, right? So we're gonna look at the phlebotomy jobs. Either we're gonna go to that job that we currently worked at, if they have a position available, or we're gonna go to another job that's similar to yours. It's still like the same title. So I'm going to look at phlebotomy. So boom, I see phlebotomist, and I see the description of a phlebotomist at this position, at this location. Communication with patients, recording patient history, measuring vital signs, COVID swabs, preparing blood samples, entering patient information into the software system, other duties. So for this one, I will use everything except for the COVID swabs and measuring vital signs, because at my job, we did not do vital signs as a phlebotomist, and we did not do COVID swabs. So communication with the patients, yes, but I'm not gonna put front desk. Communication with patients and clinical staff and providers. I wasn't at a front desk, so I'm not going to put front desk. I'm going to be doing recording patient history and personal information, because I need to know their birthday, I need to know their social, I need to know their first and last name, and I need to know what room they're in. So that's their patient history and personal information. Preparing blood samples for laboratory tests. I do that as well as a phlebotomist. Entering in patient information into the software system. I did enter in patient information into the Epic system, and other duties assigned. So I would use this part right here. I would just do like just like this. I'm not lying. Copy, paste it to your resume. You put what you've done. Don't I know some people add a little bit of flavor to their resume, but don't add too much flavor. Like, I'm not gonna tell them that I did COVID swabs, and then when I get to the job that they hired me for, they're like, oh, you already know how to do COVID swabs, so we're gonna have you do this. No, I'm not gonna do that. So you could also copy and paste, you know, the other duties. This one doesn't really have duties. It just says, please note that this job description is not designed to cover or obtain, you know, so you don't have to put that. But yeah, I would literally copy and paste the responsibilities and duties. And then in my objectives, I can put right here, I will engage directly with patients and work to exceptional patient experience by performing a wide variety of clinical duties to support patient care and delivery. I can put that in my objective. So I can copy and paste this actually, and, you know, take what I want to use and put it in the other one in my objectives. Objective is basically telling them about yourself. So I am going to paste that here, and I am going to put, I engage directly with patients and work to an exceptional patient experience by performing a wide variety of clinical tasks to support patient care and delivery. I provide with, okay, let me read that. You will be provided with the opportunity to cross-train in the other areas. I have been cross-trained. I have been cross-trained in other areas of the clinic that will be able to use that. That's why I don't really like updating my resume. Okay, so I have been cross-trained in other areas of the clinic, and I have been able to use my problem solving skills to overcome challenges in a fast-paced environment. So this is what I put for my objective. This is about me. Once again, your objective is basically telling you a little bit about yourself. So I put, hold on, let me correct all these lines and stuff. Y'all want to make sure y'all correct all these little lines that they're giving you. So I put, I engage directly with patients and work to an exceptional patient experience by performing a wide variety of clinical tasks to support patient care and delivery. I have been cross-trained in other areas of the clinic, and I have been able to use my problem-solving skills to overcome challenges in a fast-paced environment. So that sounds like a good objective to me. I don't know about y'all, but it's making a cut for me. So that's what we're going to keep as our objective. And my experience. So my experience, I am going to put some things, add some things to my experience, and take away some things from my experience. I want my experience to be strictly medical. So I will be taking my Chanello's pizza work experience off, and I will be adding my other experiences. I don't know if I should show you guys exactly where I worked, because it's just crazy out here. So you put all your experience here. I would put jobs that you did not leave on a bad note, like getting fired or quitting, I would put those jobs up there. But if you fired or quit, I would not suggest putting them up there. That's just me, just in case they decide to call. But you can do what you want. I will also do what I suggested to do. Like, you can put your employer here. I'm gonna do one of them. So I'm gonna do, yeah, everybody know I worked at Octapharma. So I'm gonna put Octapharma Plasma Center right here. Title, I usually like putting the job title in bold, but it's asking me for a job title and dates of employment. Dang, it won't let me do nothing. Okay, so we're gonna put Octapharma Center in bold. I want to put it in, I don't know if I should put it in white or black, because I don't know how this, the dates I was there 9/2019 to 06/2020. So everything that I had from the plasma center should be here. This, I did copy and paste this from their website. So I did copy and paste their duties, which is not against the law or anything. It's just you want to know exactly what you've done, so especially if you want to get a better job. So labeling, operation, engineering, okay, that one's good. Education. Now my education, I put my high school, and when I went to high school, I put my Job Corps. Some people also include their GPA, but I do not do that. Blue Ridge Jobs Corps, okay? And then we're gonna put the date I went, which was around 08/2018 to 02/2019. So we're gonna put some spaces between that, just cause. And then the date, we're gonna put where it was located. Okay. So now we're gonna go up under there, and we're gonna copy and paste what I went to school for. If it lets me paste that, yeah. Medical assistant. I also put my certifications, and I will also put my certifications again under awards and acknowledgements, just in case, you know, they didn't see it in my education, because their employers, if they really need somebody, they really gonna skim through your stuff. So I make sure I put my certifications up here more than twice. So now we're gonna put the high school I went to. And then we're gonna put the date I went. I guesstimated the date, I'm not even gonna lie. 2/06. I knew my graduation date though, I knew that. And then we're gonna put where it was located. Okay, my foot. And then we're just gonna put high school diploma. Okay, So that's that. So far I got my little work. I didn't put all my jobs there because I don't know if I should tell you guys everywhere that I worked, because I have to put the location. When you put your experience, you put the job, the company, the name of the company, you put your position, you put the dates you've been working there, like a present date, like a start date and an end date, and then you're supposed to put the location on where the company is. Like, say for example, like my job corps is Marion, Virginia, and stuff like that. So you basically put the city and the state. And then so for education, you put the school you went to, how long you've been there, start to finish, and then you put the city and then the state, and then you put what you accomplished at that school. So for Blue Ridge Job Corps, I put clinical lab assistant, certified medical assistant, certified phlebotomy, you know, certified electronic health record specialist, certified patient care tech, certified EKG technician, a HIPAA certification, American Red Cross CPR and first aid certification. I put all those that I got from that school. And from my high school, I put my high school's name, starting date, the start date and end date, the city and the state, and I put my high school diploma. So for awards and acknowledgments, I am going to change that and I'm gonna put certifications, because it fits me. Like I said, you can change this how you want to change it. It does not have to be exactly like mine's. I'm just giving you guys basically some tips on certain things on how you should set it up, or how I set it up. So as you guys can see, I got my name, pretend I got my address, my phone number, my email there, and I got my adjective. It's a nice adjective. I got my experience, my education, and my certifications. You can also add things like, if you don't have any work experience, I'm gonna say you should add things like babysitting others. I'm pretty sure you guys babysit your siblings. So what I would do with that is I would type in on Indeed, type in babysitting jobs, and I would use some of those skills and some of those responsibilities and duties that they have left in their work file, like that they would want you to do if you apply for the job. I would use that just in case you don't know what to put if you babysit, if you don't have any other experience or anything like that. I would use that. I'm gonna show you guys, since I'm still screen recording, I'm gonna show you guys up here. We're gonna type in babysitting, babysitter. Nice water. Babysitter. So it says here, I would put, for if you babysit at home and you don't have any other experience but you watch your siblings, I would put a sitter or a caregiver, and I would put provide in-home services to clients. Duties consist of providing personal care, preparing meals, activities of daily living, and light housekeeping. Yeah, I'll put that part right here, not looking for the experience part, but duties consist of personal care, preparing meals, because if you have siblings and you watch them, or you watch your nieces and nephews or whatever, I'm pretty sure you make them meals. I'm pretty sure you wipe their face if they have something on their face like food or something, or give them a bath or whatever. So I would use that as a job. If you watch dogs, I would use that as well. If you edit, I would use that as well. I would, whatever you do, try to get on Indeed and type it in the search bar and see if you can find somebody that has something in the description box that you can use for your resume. Because I know some people that haven't worked, but they've done something with their life. Like they've done something that they could use on their resume. So I would use anything that you can use: babysitting, dog sitting, editing for somebody else, honestly, anything. Cleaning cars, cleaning houses. You can use almost anything. You just have to search up the correct words to use to put into a resume, because I know some people are picky about resumes, but I'm not gonna lie, especially now with jobs looking for people to work, they're not really picky with resumes. They honestly skim through it. They just like to see what you have done and how much experience you have. But other than that, they don't really be like, oh, why did your resume look like this, or why did you use this template or anything like that. They do not do that. So And I know for a fact some people don't even ask for my resume when I go to interview, and it's crazy. So that's what I would do. Oh, I guess we covered everything. Like I said, you can add anything to this resume, you could subtract anything to this resume. Make the resume fit you. Don't get a resume template and it won't feel like you. They're gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, okay, this just looks like a template filled out resume. It's not, it don't really have what you do on it. Like some people use the pre-written things that it already have up here. Like it did have some stuff up here already as a resume template, but I took all those things out. So when they read your resume, if they read your resume, make them feel like it's you. Make them feel like it's you wanting a job, or make them feel like you put effort into your resume, at least a little bit of effort. It does not have to be color coded. It does not have to have flowers and all that other stuff. Just make them feel like they're reading an actual resume that you made and not a template. That's basically it. I showed you guys how to pick your templates on Microsoft Word. I showed you guys me changing it up a little bit. I showed you guys me messing up, starting over like 3 times. Like making a resume is hard. It's not easy, especially when they have all these lines and stuff that you gotta work with, and if you do a certain thing wrong, everything shifts to the left or shifts to the right. It does get frustrating, but trust me, when you make these resumes or your resume, you're gonna be happy that you did. I honestly have not updated my resume in what, a year? And it's time. I'm going to finish updating my resume just in case I find something better. I wanted to let you guys know to not forget your reference page. I know y'all seen my reference page in my old resume, but I did add one to my new one. So what you're supposed to add on your reference page is previous managers, supervisors, or center directors in that department that you have worked for. Now, if you've only done something like babysitting somebody's children or watching your siblings, I would put your parents as a reference because you technically worked for them. Now, if somebody's telling you or a job is telling you that you cannot put a family member as your reference, add other references. If you're cleaning cars, add the person's name that you cleaned the car, stuff like that. Just make sure you have a good reference, whether it could be friends, it don't have to be family. Just try to make a reference page. Please try to add at least 5 references. 5 references usually gets me through, so it should get you through as well. But don't forget that reference page, baby, please. They usually do not call your references, but just in case, I will make the reference page. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the description box, and please leave them down in the comment section, and I'll probably answer them in a Q&A or something, or like a resume Q&A, or so I'll make some type of video. Y'all know I come up with anything. So just let me know down in the comment section, and I'm gonna try to respond. I know a lot of people been writing me on YouTube in my comment section, but it's like I can get to some of them, but I can't get to all of them. So I'm gonna try my best. And I have a lot of DMs as well about Job Corps, about my jobs. I'm gonna try to get them to them as well. But yeah, if you have any questions, please ask me in my comment section, and I'm gonna try my best. I'm trying, y'all. I am really trying. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it wasn't too long. I'm just giving y'all the real. Y'all seen the mess ups, y'all seen all that. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. We come back with these videos, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content just like I'm enjoying editing and putting them out for you. Y'all stay safe, be cautious, keep your hands washed, keep your mask on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.